Hello everybody, today we are looking into a subject that is much discussed, and we are looking into Harry's relationship with the York sisters. Now, the York sisters attended Royal Ascot with Prince William on the 19th of June, and they all looked really quite happy. So we're going to be seeing how Beatrice feels about Harry at the minute. We are going to ask the same with the cards for Eugenie, and then we're going to ask how Harry feels about them right now. If you're new here, I do work in layers, so I'm going to do one Celtic cross spread for Beatrice, one for Eugenie, and the final one will be for Harry. Some key indicators we're looking at here would be for Eugenie, she is a Aries, so she would come out as a Queen of Wands. For Beatrice, she is a Leo, so she would also be Queen of Wands or Knight of Wands, or she's the Wands girls. Harry is a Virgo, so he's either going to be the Hermit or he's going to be the King or Knight of Pentacles. So they're the kind of indicators we're looking into. Megzi is also, just to add to the Queens of Wands that are potentially on this table, Megzi is also a Queen of Wands because she's a Leo. So we are going to look into it. So if you haven't already, subscribe, like, share, all of that YouTube stuff. And we're going to start with Beatrice. How is Beatrice feeling towards Harry? How is Beatrice feeling towards Harry? Okay, all right. Happy families. She's thinking of family. Okay. And the Magician in reverse, that he just can't get it together. Okay. Let's see what's above the situation. Page of Swords. Reporting. Okay. She feels betrayed by Harry. At the center of it all, we have got the Ten of Cups. And that Ten of Cups is indicative of what Beatrice wants, out of this whole relationship. She wants a happy, stable, together, happy family. Here we have the Ten of Swords underneath, and this is how she feels about Harry, but bear in mind, there's a betrayal there, a big betrayal. So Harry's done something potentially to Beatrice and her family. So I feel like she feels betrayed by his actions towards the family. The Magician in reverse, crossing over, she really doesn't think there is much salvageable relationships between Harry's wife and the rest of the royals. Like, they can't get it together at all. The Page of Swords, there is a lot of chatter and a lot of gossip, and I feel like she is aware about that stuff with the Page of Swords above, and it does sting her. The Knight of Cups, Edo. Edo is a big influence on Beatrice's stance. Edo is, of course, a Scorpio, so he would come out as Cups. He has been a massive influence on Beatrice and her approach to it, and wanting just to keep the happy families. But there's a definite betrayal here. Wonder what Harry's done to make her feel betrayed. We'll probably find out more when we come to Harry's cards. Knight of Cups. She's very happy, very prideful. She's very happy to be where she is now. Queen of Swords, that's her mother. Her mother is Fergie, and her mother is, of course, a Libra, so she would come out with swords. So she's interested in her mother around this. And Queen of Wands. Okay, let me just get a clarifier of which Queen of Wands that is, because that could be Eugenie, or it could be Megzi, or it could be Anne, because Princess Anne is a Leo too. See what I mean? Let me just pull one card. Okay. I think it's either Eugenie or Anne. There's something about work here. They really want to be in the royal family. Beatrice really wants to be a working royal. Fergie really wants her to be a working royal too. Five of Swords, she's concerned that she's overlooked some details. She's concerned that there's something disruptive that could happen to her that she doesn't want coming out. But I don't see anything coming out in the cards like that's going to happen. Let's have a look. And the Knight of Swords running on in. Oh, she's going to get protection. Interesting. Okay, that's interesting. Now, Eugenie is a little bit a different kettle of fish for Beatrice. I think Beatrice is just I don't want to be sound patronizing or condescending, but Beatrice is a very, I feel, easily influenced person. There are people out there like that, and I feel like she's got 3 overbearing people in her family. She's got Fergie, who is like, yeah, and you've got Uncle Andrew, which is, yeah, and then you've got Eugenie, who is, yeah. I think people are keeping Beatrice right. Let's have a look. And I think Fergie has designs on getting them into the royals, working royals. And so I think Beatrice will be going in first rather than... Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's have a look at Eugenie. Queen of Swords is in reverse. There's a sticking point here with her and her mother. It could be Sophie. They could be because you remember when they did seem to have a problem with Catherine for a longest time. I mean, even the outfits they wore for Catherine and William's wedding. I mean, really, I mean, when you do things to kind of like, you know, you're being shady the house, it comes back on you, you know. The Nine of Wands, boundaries overtook. Somebody's going out of boundaries. Two of Swords. There's a lot of Fergie energy here. The Two of Swords is Libra as well. And the Ten of Swords is in reverse. Right, that's interesting because both of the girls feel betrayed, but she feels like she hasn't been stabbed in the back. She hasn't been done sneaky. She feels like she's been betrayed and she knows about it, and she's been stabbed in the front very publicly with it. Interesting. That could be her going on to the Netflix debacle. Let's have a look. Eight of Cups. There was a time when she just wanted to walk away from it all. And the Two of Cups are split. I think Beatrice is on a healthier path and a better path, but there seems to be some issues here with regarding Eugenie. She seems to be very divisive. I know when I always mention her, people are like, we don't trust her. And I get that. There's just something you kind of think, are you a bit of a fair weather friend? I'm not too sure what's going on here. Your vibe's a bit off, you know? A bit off. This is the polite way of putting it. The Three of Wands is in reverse. Oh, and the Tower is surrounding her. I really hope something isn't happening to Fergie. Like health-wise, socially, business deal-wise. That she is surrounded by the Tower and the Three of Wands. She feels betrayed. She is frustrated. She is looking out at partners across the world and no longer feeling that camaraderie. Now, who could that be? That Three of Wands in reverse. She was meant to be of being talked into in the past doing something with the Harkles, and now she has changed her tune. I think she has found out she has been played. That's what the Tower is. Unless there's something with one of her parents, and the only parent that's turned up on this table is the Queen of Swords, and that would be Fergie. Let's see what she wants. Yeah. Beatrice has moved from past the point where she thinks her dad can be rehabilitated in the public life. I feel like Beatrice is aware of that. Eugenie isn't aware of that. For some reason, she still thinks and is holding out hope that her dad will be able to go on parade again, that he will be in events like Trooping the Colour, like the Christmas mentioned in the Christmas broadcast, that kind of thing, like start doing some kind of light road duties. She still wants him out there. And then we have the Seven of Cups. She's going to get gaslit. She's going to get gaslit. There is going to be a bit of a split here. So I wonder if she's going to try and go off and do her own thing when she doesn't. I think when she gets offended or takes offense, that's when she kind of like will flip to the other side, if you know what I mean. I think there's going to be something that she takes offense at, unless there is some issues regarding relationships around her, like friendships, her relationship. But that Tower, and yeah, I feel like there's something big has come out, or there has been a big revelation for Eugenie. That being said, I don't think that revelation, even though it is like the end, I am done, I don't think that revelation is enough to keep her out of trouble. The Two of Cups, though, is how she feels about Harry. So there might be more of a... It could be Harry. It could be someone's relationship around her. But we're talking about Harry. So I feel like there is going to be more of a public uncoupling, if you will. We're going to have a look at Harry now. She did want to walk away, but she's been dragged back in, which is interesting. How does Harry feel about Beatrice and Eugenie? Seven of Cups. There's Seven of Cups there for Eugenie. I wonder if he's going to tell him how confused I wonder if there's going to be a point in the future where he comes out and he tells everybody how confused he was seeing his beloved cousins fraternizing with that necklace breaker, William. So he's feeling gaslit at the minute. He's feeling gaslit, very gaslit. Page of Swords. He's reading everything, all the papers, everything. He's all over it. He's going to stop blaming the press for everything again. Three of Cups. What's to know about the situation? Yeah, he watched it. And Judgment. He is watching it. He is watching it all. He is watching it all. He is watching them at Ascot. He is watching them at Trooping. He's all over it. Absolutely all over it. It's going to be over. Their friendship is done. Overall, he did want to start something new, but there's the Three of Coins in reverse. There's the Ace of Wands in reverse. Four of Swords. Don't forget where I'm from. I'm one of you too. This is my inheritance, guys. And the Chariot. So he's going to blame William. So the Chariot relates to Sun Sign Cancer. Both William and, of course, Queen C are Sun Sign Cancer. So he's going to try and say like William's poisoned the well and people are against me because of William or Queen Camilla. There's that energy. I feel like he is going to be quite done with the girls, with the York sisters. I'm going to pull a few cards specifically about how he feels about Beatrice, and then I'm going to pull 3 cards how he feels about Eugenie. We are going to get, he's frustrated, really frustrated at the minute, really frustrated and angry. He wants to kind of like, it's a new phase for him with this relationship. Let's have a look. Okay, so he feels betrayed by Beatrice. Interesting. And he wants her to walk away, which is interesting. Oof. And something is going to be revealed about Beatrice. Interesting. I think Beatrice is going to be a working member of the royal family eventually. I think Lady Louise will be as well. So there's that. So he feels betrayed. Let's have a look in how he sees about Eugenie. Because specifically Eugenie. Oh, this is giving him some worry. I don't think he likes either of them now. Especially Eugenie. Like it's very telling. Like he feels betrayed and he just wants to move on. And I feel like there's going to be some stuff that is coming that will have Beatrice's name in headlights. But Eugenie, underneath that 9 of Swords in reverse, it stressed him out seeing Eugenie there and laughing and at the Duke and Duchess of Westminster's wedding. It has stressed him out. The 5 of Swords in reverse, he is worried and concerned about some details, about something he has told Eugenie. And Justice in reverse, well, it's not fair. Plus, I wonder if Fergie is going to say something that is really going to pee him off, and he's going to try and blame William and the Queen C for Fergie. I mean, you can't control Sarah Ferguson. I mean, good Lord. My goodness, no. Yeah. Him and Eugenie, she's either going to do one or two things. She's either going to swing on back, crawl on back into his lap, crawl on back into the Harkle's lap, or they are going to have a conscious uncoupling. So we're going to hear about it. We're going to hear about how Harry feels about the York girls, specifically Eugenie. He wants to tell, he wants to say it all, but he's going to blame William for taking away the York sisters somehow. Even though William didn't, I feel like Beatrice and Edo, I think Edo brings out some really good stuff in Beatrice. I think it's really good. Eugenie, I'm not sure on her. I think she's so caught up in her dad's drama and she's so caught up in wanting to save her father that her loyalty lies with her father and she will play both sides. You know what I mean? I think Fergie's a bit like that as well, but I think all of a sudden they've realised which way the bread is buttered. But that is what I have for you today. So thank you very much for hanging out with me. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch out of your day to watch this video. Please like, share and subscribe, all that YouTube stuff, and I'll be back really soon. Oh, it's Friday tomorrow. There's a live tomorrow night. So hopefully I'll see you there too. Take care, everyone. Bye.